move towards practice set 1.1. Okay, so practice set 1.1, I have written first and the second example on the board. So first we'll solve the first example. See the first example now. The base of one triangle is 9 and its height is 10. Then the, sorry, not 10 but the height is 5. Base of a triangle is 9 and height is 5. Then base of another triangle is 10 and its height is 6. Find the ratio of these triangles. Okay. So now solution. What we have to do now? We have to consider the area, base and height of one triangle as a A1, B1, H1. Okay. And the area, base and height of another triangle we will consider as a A2, B2 and H2. Okay. So we will write here, let base, then height and area of one triangle B, B1, H1 and A1. Okay, and the base, then height and area of another triangle B, B2, H2 and A2. Okay, so we have considered it now. Now we will write the values. What is the base of one triangle? That is B1 equal to 9. Then the height of the one triangle is 5. Then we have to find the ratio of their areas. Okay, then B2 is 10 and H2 is 6. Okay, so now what is our formula? What is the ratio? As all of you know that the ratio of areas of two triangles, they are proportional to the, or they are equal to the product of their corresponding bases and heights. So we have to write the statement here, that is ratio of areas of triangles is proportional to their bases, to their product, sorry, not but direct basis, but to the product, to their product of bases and corresponding heights. Okay, corresponding heights. So this statement is very important, which you have to learn it thoroughly. Okay, so corresponding heights. Now what is our formula? That is area is A1. Area of one triangle is A1. Area of the other triangle is A2. So A1 upon A2 equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. Okay. Now we'll substitute the values now. That is, what is B1 now? B1 is 9. H1 is 5, B2 is 10 and H2 is 6. Okay. Now you have to calculate this. You can directly 9 5s are 45 and 10 6s are 60, or you can cross just divide it here. Now 6 and 9 we can divide it by 3. Okay. So 3 2s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. Okay. So therefore what is our A1 H2? A1 upon A2 is equal to 3 upon 2 2s are 4. Okay. So what is the ratio of the triangles? Ratio of the triangle is 3 upon 4, or also we can write it as a 3:4. Okay. So the ratio of the triangle is 3:4. A1 is to A2 equal to 3:4. So in this way we can solve the problem. The calculations are not too much, but the statement which is there, that is the ratio of areas of two triangles is proportional to their product of the bases and their heights. This statement is very important, which you have to learn it thoroughly. Okay, now we'll move towards the second problem. As you can see the second problem, that is the diagram which is shown. There are the two triangles, that is triangle ABC and triangle ADB. In this diagram, what is given in the figure, that is BC is perpendicular to AB, then also AD is perpendicular on AB, and the measurement is given BC equal to 4, AD equal to height. Then find the area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB. Okay, now we'll go through the solution. Okay, see now in triangle ABC, now in this triangle, what is the base? Base of this triangle is AB. Okay, in triangle ABC, base is AB and height is BC. Okay, so base equal to AB, and what is the height? Height equal to BC. Okay, now second triangle, in triangle ADB. In this triangle now, what is the base? The base is AB. Okay, and what is the height? Height is AD. Okay, because you can see here in the diagram it is already given, that is AD is perpendicular on AB. Okay, so you can see AD is the height of triangle ADB and BC is the height of triangle AB. Now in these two triangles, that is ABC and ADB, what is the common? That is the base is common. Okay, so we'll write the statement here, that is the ratio of areas of triangles with equal bases. Okay, now what is their base is equal, so with equal bases are proportional to their heights. Okay, to their heights. So now what is the formula? As the base is same, the formula is h1 upon h2. So we'll write here area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB equal to. Okay, so what is the height now? We have to consider the height now. The height of ABC is BC and height of ADB is AD. Now we'll substitute the values. BC is 4, AD is 8. Okay, we can divide 4 ones are and 4 twos are. Okay, so what is the answer now? Therefore, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB is equal to 1 upon 2. Okay, so very simple it is. As I told you, the most important thing in practice set 1.1 is that is the statement which you have to learn, and you should be able to identify the base and the height of the given triangles. Now we will solve the next example. We have solved example number 1 and 2. Okay, now we will see third and fourth example. See the third example, that is in the following figure, PS is perpendicular on QR, then QT is perpendicular on PR. Okay, and the measurement is given, that is RQ equal to 6, PS is also equal to 6 and PR equal to 12. Then you have to find QT. Okay, so QT, you can see that QT is perpendicular on PR. So of this triangle, that is triangle PQR, QT is the height and PR is the base. Okay, so we have the base PR, but we don't have the measurement of QT. Okay, and we don't have the measurement of triangle, area of triangle PQR. So what we'll do, we'll move towards the other triangle, or we'll see the one more triangle, that is PQR. It is having the different base and height also. One more base and height we are able to see here. If we consider triangle PQR, the height is PS and the base is QR. Okay, and one more thing you can see, that is the base is PR for the triangle and QT is the height. Okay, so we'll consider the triangle first of all, whose height is PS and the base is QR. From that we will find the area of triangle PQR. Okay, so we'll solve the example now. Solution first we'll write it. Okay, solution. Now what is given, that we'll write first of all. Always keep in mind. Okay, what is given now? The measurement is given, that is RQ equal to 6, then PS is equal to 6, PR equal to 12. Okay, also one more thing they have given, that is sec PS is perpendicular to sec RQ, and one more thing is there, that is sec QT is perpendicular on sec PR. Okay, so we have written all the given things. Okay, now you will use the formula, that is area of triangle equal to half base into height. Okay, so area of triangle PQR equal to, whose base is QR and height is PS. Okay, so we have the measurement of QR and PS. What is QR here? It is 6, and measurement of PS is also 6. Okay, so we will divide by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. So we got the area of triangle PQR, that is equal to 6 threes are 18. Okay, so the measurement or the units are not given in centimeter, so we will write as the 18 units. We will not write the centimeter because already in the question they have not given any kind of unit. The centimeter is not given, so we will write 18 units. Okay, now what we will do, we will consider the same triangle, that is the triangle PQR, which have the different height and base. Okay, so area of triangle PQR equal to half. What is the base now? Base is PR and height is QT. Height is QT. That is equal to, what is the area of triangle PQR? We have got the area of triangle PQR whose measurement is 18 units. Whose measurement is 18 units. Okay, so we will write here 18 equal to half into measurement of PR is given, that is 12. 12 into QT. Okay, therefore QT equal to 18 into 2 upon 12. Okay, 18 into 2 upon 12. Now we will divide, that is 2 ones are 2, 2 6s are 12. Okay, now we will divide by 6, 6 ones are 6 and 6 3s are 18. Therefore we got the measurement of QT as a 3 units. Okay, what we got? We got the measurement of QT, that is 3 units, and here it is area, so we will write unit square. Okay, so in this way we can find the area of triangle PQR equal to 18 units, and we also got the measurement. They have told us to find the measurement of QT, and QT ची measurement आपल्याला आलेली आहे, and that is the 3 units. Okay, so in this way we have completed the third sum. Now what we'll do? We'll move towards the fourth one. Fourth example we'll see. See now what is given in the fourth example. In the following figure, AP is perpendicular on BC. Okay. Now AD is parallel to BC. As in the diagram also we can see very clearly, that is AD and BC, those are the parallel lines, and we have to find the area of triangle ABC is to area of triangle BCD. So we have to find the ratio of triangle ABC and triangle BCD. Okay. Now the solution. Okay. So what is given first of all? Given AP perpendicular on BC. Then second thing, that is AD parallel to BC. It is given. Okay. Now we will consider the triangle one by one. As you can see, triangle ABC. See the triangle ABC. What is the base of triangle ABC? Base of triangle ABC is BC. Okay. Base of triangle ABC is BC. Okay. And height is AP. Then the next triangle, that is BCD. BCD, the base is BC. Okay, but the height of this triangle is not given, but as it is given in the question that AD and BC are the parallel lines, and in these parallel lines the two triangles are drawn inside or in between these two parallel lines. So the height of these two triangles are same. So these two triangles have the same bases and same heights. Okay, so we'll just write the statement now. That is, triangle ABC and triangle BCD have same basis, that is BC. Okay, that is BC. Now triangle ABC and triangle BCD, their height is also same. Okay, why? Because we can see that the vertices of triangle ABC and triangle BCD lie in between the parallel lines, that is AD and BC. Therefore their height is also same. Therefore their heights are same. Therefore the heights of triangle ABC and triangle BCD is same. Got it, all of you? The height and the height of both the triangles will be same. Okay, so we'll write the ratio now. Therefore area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle BCD. Okay, so their areas will be 1:1, as I have told you. It will be 1:1. Therefore the ratio, that is area of triangle ABC is to area of triangle BCD equal to 1:1. So what will be the ratio? That is the 1:1. So, and you can write it here, that is the triangles with same bases and heights, comma, their areas are equal. Their areas are same, or you can write it as a equal. Very important statement. So in this way we have finished the example number 4. Okay, now the last example or the last problem is remaining, that is the 5th one.